Holy War, week 14. Today I went to the Salt Lake Buddhist Fellowship at Vitalize Studios. If you're new to this series, welcome. This is only week 14. I'm going to do this every week in 2026. At the end, we'll have a complete ranking of 52 different churches, religious gatherings, spiritual groups, and transcendental experiences. We're gonna try to I'm trying I'm just one guy who's trying to quantify the inquantifiable, and have fun and just do my own practice. Here are the scores based on the experience that I had today. For number 1, meaning and message, that's a 7. There was some silent meditation to begin, and then a few words were shared. There was also some group chanting the body, the sangha. One of the things he shared that helped bring the body into presence, the body meaning the group of people, the core, was that there is nowhere to go, there is nothing to do, and there's nothing to be. It was nice to just hear that. That's one of the things I think many of us try to remember in our practice, whatever your practice is presence. But just hearing it in those words was a really nice reminder. There's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, there's nothing to be. So it's a really warm invitation to just be in the moment of whatever you're doing. For number 2, ritual and experience flow. That's a 9. There was definitely a well prepared flow to the service and the ceremonies. Today was interesting because it is the day that they were celebrating the Buddha's birthday. So it was a festival of flowers. So there were flowers everywhere. There was sort of an altar with a Buddha statue in the middle of the room, and people were both kneeling and sitting around it. And then even at the end, there was sort of a ceremonial passing of the torch. So the main sensei guy, the founder of the fellowship, who started it 12 years ago, they were kind of doing an official initiation of 6 new officiators, and these are going to be some of the people who are going to be officiating some of the services coming up, as far as I understood. So each one of them got up, uh, stated their name, their dharma name, which is interesting, giving people a new name, and then each bowed, poured water over the Buddha, what was represented as pure water, and then bowed again, and then took their place. But the whole ritual was very intentional. For number 3, ethics, also a 9. Like everything that we heard, everything that was shared, everything that was chanted, even with the group. Really, the main message that was repeated was compassion and non judgment. Number 4, for community, also a 9. This was the first place that someone has invited me to, who I actually met and connected with at the service. A stranger from TikTok said, "Hey, you should come check this place out." And I did. I said hello. I said, "Thank you for inviting me." And it was great. So, high marks for community for sure. 5, for learning and cognitive expansion. I'll say a 4 here. The messages shared were definitely compassionate, but there wasn't any new insights or anything that I felt really expanded by. Lastly, for heart resonance and emotional impact, a 6 out of 10. It felt fine. I didn't feel a large sense of warmth being there. It felt nice, but it wasn't something that left a resonant emotional impact. That brings the Salt Lake Buddhist Fellowship's total score to 46 out of 60. Through the first 14 weeks, here are the rankings for every religious and spiritual experience I've had the pleasure of joining so far. Overall, great place, good people, good vibes. If you follow or practice Buddhism, check it out. If you don't, also check it out. It'll be a good time. So if you have any suggestions or you would like me to attend your group's gathering, let me know. That's it for today. I'll be back next week after having visited somewhere completely different. Thank you.